All right, guys. Spare Child 1723, and I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio, a bonus reading for October. And I botched up the first take. I do have four cards on the table, and I'm gonna go from there. So the first row has been laid down. I pre-shuffle everything, but I my tongue got twisted sideways on that the last take. So the first card out is a King of Air, right? Um, he seems dissatisfied. He's not. It says he's not letting his emotions show, but he looks very dissatisfied. Um, but his characteristic is that he remains objective and fair-minded. This is intellect. This is air energy. This is thought energy. And the next card out, Scorpio, is the 10 of air, or the 10 of swords. That's an ending. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders. The end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. I got 1 hour sleep last night, so um, anyways, this person's leaving. They're getting ready to go out the door, but it's saying as long as they process and leave that energy, they'll be starting something new, and that brings in some positive hope and encouragement. The World card comes out as a third card in the spread. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. So this is really nice. This is infinity symbol and those other coins on a chain, or pentacles, and the magic wand. There's just a lot going on here. Um, you know, this is towards the end of a cycle, and you've already gotten lots of fruit out of the cycle that you just finished. And after that, we have the Five of Wands. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from the drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So, he's not necessarily a protester, but this guy's sticking up for his beliefs, and he's being verbal about it. This male energy. Um, you know, get to the six. From here to get unstuck requires action. The wand energy, but the six, going from here to the Six of Wands, you'll start to get, what you're supposed to get, and the seven card after that, you're kind of committed into the process of, like, integrating your mental idea with physical action and seeing the results. That's how I look at the 5, 6, and 7 of Wands. I'm going to take a few cards from Archangel Michael. Spirit, please, Virgo, in the month of October. I'm sorry. That was the last reading. We're with Scorpio. I have to get through this reading because my energy's low. We're looking for Scorpio in the month of October, Spirit. Please and thank you. October bonus for Scorpio. Okay, I've got a couple of jumpers here. We'll probably have the whole row. We have be a light to others. The way forward is open. Put your creative energy into action. That's Six of Wands. It's time to play. So that always helps in manifestation. So this is Radley Valentine's, I think, Sword of Truth, based on Archangel Michael, kind of, what do you call it, theme of the cards. So be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you, So be yourself. Be your authentic self and let your light shine out. Don't dim. Don't dim for anyone, Scorpio. And underneath the Ten of Swords, we have the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So again, this is that female energy. The lady's going out the door. This is a new start, but she's got to have faith. You know what I mean? Faith in action and move forward and let her spiritual team guide her. Then underneath the world card, we have what looks like the horn of Gabrielle with the sword from Michael. That horn is usually an announcement and associated with Gabrielle. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabrielle joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So, this is, the opposite of your intellect, right? Your creative energy is you're playful, not thought out, not rehearsed, not studied, your natural talents, flowing, like a musician plays music or an artist paints. They're just kind of in the flow. They're in the zone, is what it's been called in sports a long time ago. With not Barry Sanders. I can't think of the name, but anyways, um, this is saying your angels are there, Gabrielle and Michael. One's an angel of communication, but you also need to be communicating with your higher self and being, you know, guided by your true self, your authentic self, your higher self. Underneath the five of fire or the five of wands is it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experience to bring balance into your life. So enough of this fighting. Yeah, you're not fighting with swords, but you're fighting with wands. So kind of like a stick fight, right? Kind of like the energy of King of the Hill. I think we used to play when we were kids. I'm dating myself, but whoever could stay up on top of the mound during recess at school, and throw everyone else down, you were king of the mountain, king of the hill. So it's saying to, instead of protecting and trying to battle with everyone and try to make them understand your point of view, it's saying just the opposite, right? Let go of that male energy and bring in the female, the receptive energy, the empress energy, the queen energy. Let stuff come to you. You know what I mean? Be in that relaxed mode, balance play and work, balance family and work, balance, hobbies and work, and self-care. So that's pretty good. All right. So let's see what the message of love oracle deck has for you, Scorpio. Oh boy, the bittersweet deck. I know you're just gonna make it hard. I'm the one who switched this deck, so I put it on myself. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. This is underneath the king of air. Be a light to others. So as far as relationship, this card's pointing to the fact that someone's tired out. They can't take it anymore. Then we have understanding. I see your side of the story. So somebody might be pulling back and trying to gain your perspective on something. This doesn't mean there's reconciliation. This doesn't mean apologies come in. It just means they're looking at it through your lenses. They might be reevaluating, how they process some information, but there's a constant thing going up here with all of us, right? And we might not act out on but one out of every 100 ideas, right? Um, Values, we have too many differences. So again, like I said, someone's reflecting, somebody's getting to their core values to see, if they could really work something out. And it right now, um, it's looking, not so hot, let's say. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So again, somebody might have their own wounds, their healing to be done. If they're pulling away from you, you know, it's really about them. It's not something you did necessarily. It's about them first gaining a perspective of what went down, and then um, you know, trying to get a viewpoint that's fair. You know. All right, let's try to bring this to a head here with the romance angels. Appreciate everyone that's like and subscribed. I appreciate the number going up on the subscribe. I'm trying to hit 15%. We started at 7. I haven't looked at it for a while. It's probably around 10.2. But if you're hanging in there with the video, please subscribe and come back. All right, so we have that out, and we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, either that's the past or those are just internal thinking that's going on in someone's head, and they might not be expressing or even acting on it. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I guess this ain't over, Scorpio. Whatever you get going on here, the energy, they're still in your energy, and they haven't given up. So reconciliation, here you go. Someone from your past is returning to your life. There might have been a pause. There might have been reflection. There might not have been that much talk. Like I said, I think Virgo might have had a little something similar. And I was saying, doesn't mean apologies come in. This is looking like, they're ready to move forward. They just need a little time to think, and they're over that, And this separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. I just went through this. Even though the card didn't come out, but with the last reading with Virgo bonus, I was saying this is a normal part of the relationship going forward. From a relationship not going past 90 days to a relationship, taking a different feel at 6 to 8 months and seeing if there's two willing participants to you know deal with the big boy and the big girl stuff. Like, do we want to blend energies? Can we blend families? Are we going to continue to work on this? Because, a lot of the honeymoon and the romantic and just the physical chemistry, um, can start to die out after 3 months or 4 months. And now you're like, you might not be seeing the person in the same light. You're starting to see some of their human traits and some of maybe their shadows. We all have them, But the longer I've been doing this, in the public's eye, this card to me is a sign of when somebody's pulled back to like really look at what they want to commit to and whether they want to go forward. That boundary and commitment that this person comes back with is worth the wait, right? So saying to express yourself, reconciliation is possible. This wedding card, sometimes that's just whatever the next step is, whatever the next level is, exclusive dating, meeting the family. Yeah, it says wedding card, but the energy of taking it one more tier, that's all. Um, so that's what I have for you mostly, Scorpio. I can't get Virgo out of my mouth. Scorpio. So we're going to take a few, these are messages from your future higher self. And let's see what it has to say for Scorpio for their October bonus reading. I'm sorry. Like I said, I slept 1 hour. I ain't trying to make excuses, but I don't know how you guys do after 1 hour sleep, full day at work, and try to do a reading and be in touch with the cards and spirit. That's all right. I have a commitment to get these out on time this month, and that's what I want to do. I'm just glad to be over those COVID symptoms that I had in September. All right, so everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Wow, it's talking about the mirror. It's talking about how we reflect. each other, and sometimes people reflect off of us, and soulmates aren't always romantic. Sometimes they're there to teach us a specific life lesson, and the times where I felt like those relationships were so strong and such a great connection, it seems like with some of them, if I pursued or tried to turn it into a romantic thing, um, the more I got in touch with what the real message was or what the real lesson was. So, your other card for your future higher self, Scorpio, in the month of October, as a bonus reading, your success is closer than you imagined. So, just keep going. So, I get this business work, self realization, you know, learning about your soul, your spiritual path, as well as being successful in the 3D world. So that's what I have for you guys. Please like and subscribe, turn on notifications. I appreciate everyone that supported the channel, and have a great rest of the month, Scorpio. For the rest of October, hope things go well. We'll see you next time.